George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, William Howard Taft, and President Barack Obama. One young girl traced them all back to one common ancestor.
They're all cousins and all grandsons of John Lackland.
It's the first family tree of its kind. Pouring through more than 500,000 names for months, 12-year-old Bridge Ann D'Avignon discovered that all the U.S. presidents, except Martin Van Buren, are related to the former King of England, John Lackland Plantagenet.
You helped our nation celebrate its bicentennial in 1976. She gave me a look that only a mother could give a child. She gave me a look that only a mother could give a child. Only a mother could give a child. Only a mother could give a child.
Incest was practiced by ancient Egyptian royalty. Mothers married sons and brothers married sisters to keep the power and the money all in the family. Like their Pharaonic ancestors, the British monarchy have a long history of incestuous inbreeding.
So Allah asked him, Iblis, when I ordered you to make sajda, why did you refuse? Do you know the answer he gave? He said, I'm better than him. I was created superior. I am born superior. I belong to a superior class. Do you remember hearing these words? You heard in this country, you heard in that country, you heard there, you heard there. I don't want to mention names. I am better than him. You created me from fire, you created him from clay. I don't know what the Arab was created from. I don't know what the Malay was created from. I don't know what the Chinese were created from. I don't know what the Europeans were created from. But this one says, I belong to a master race. You must have heard that in Penang. Huh? I was born to rule the world. I have a mission to civilize Imran Hussein, who when he eats curry fish and rice, you know what he does? He rolls up his sleeve, he washes his hands, and like some barbarian, he takes his fingers and eats. I was born with this mission to civilize the world. That civilized people don't eat like that. And civilized people don't dress like this. And civilized people shave off their beards. You heard it, didn't you? And they sent their armies all over the world because they had the scientific and technological revolution. And they colonize the rest of the world because they are the master race with a mission to civilize the rest of the world. We are natives. We are inferior to them. Anyone, now don't be annoyed with me, anyone who considers himself superior to another human being by virtue of belonging to a certain race, a certain class, a certain ethnicity, that I belong to a superior class than you, I'm born superior to you, I got news for you. You belong to the Jamaat of Shaitan. Banish this from the heart, that you are not superior to any human being. No. What makes it superior is your conduct, your faith, what is in the heart, not what you were born with. But those who arrogantly pursue the agenda of imposing their blood-stained rule over the whole of mankind, by the hook and by the crook, mostly by the crook, they are people who are following in the footsteps of Shaitan. They say, we are superior to you. Like Iblis said, I'm superior to him. That's how history began. And that is how history is ending. That is how history began. And that is how history is ending.